Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Warning. The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
I lost my phone by links. Last night, a friend rushed me out of the house to catch the opening act at the local bar's music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone wasn't in my pocket. I checked the table we sitting at the bar, the bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After two rings, someone answered, gave me out a low raspy giggle, and hung up. They didn't answer again. I eventually gave it up as a lost cause and headed home. I found my phone lying on my nightstand, right where I left it. The Brave Ones by Scary Max. Here they come again, the brave ones, another Halloween night, and the kids are back, here to prove their fearlessness. The old house floorboards creak beneath their sneakers, only half an hour until midnight, so I have to work fast. I start with their flashlight, blowing lightly against it, so that it flickers, but this inspires a little more than a nervous giggle. 15 minutes until midnight, time to take things up a notch. I hover up to the ceiling and will my body into flesh. My every nerve is on fire, but they're giving me no choice. I force drop of blood to trickle out my nose, but the boys below don't notice. I knock against the ceiling, but they won't even look up. I thought this place was supposed to be haunted, says the leader. What a joke. 5 minutes until midnight. I'm running out of time. With the last of my strength, I scream so loud that they finally turn to look up to me. I like to think up on a good show. I sway on invisible nose, and the blood flows freely from my nostrils. Now, a couple of drops hit skinny one with a crew cut. The boys scream and run into the night. Just in time, below me, I hear the thing turn. It disappoint palpable. For now it sleeps, but one day I will feel. The boys will be too brave, and I won't scare them out of time. One day they will make it. Then up in the car by Boo. Mommy always leaves me and Daddy home on Saturday nights, and me and Daddy always go get ice cream in the car after dinner. I have to sit back in the seat until I'm a big boy. I go into the kitchen to see what Daddy's cooking for dinner after my Barney movie is over, but he's not there this time. I saw a note on the counter that said Mommy and Uncle James were going somewhere together. I'm not sure. I don't read that good. I go find Daddy in the garage. I shut the door behind me like I'm supposed to. Daddy is in the car and he has already turned on. We must not be eating dinner tonight, only ice cream. I get in the back seat behind Daddy since I'm not a big boy yet. Daddy doesn't say anything when I say hello to him. Maybe he can hear me over the loud car. I think I'll take a nap on the way to the ice cream. I feel kinda sleepy. What they don't tell you about the dead, gave Wrym sigh. I don't want to sound mean, but the dead are pretty clueless. I always seen them. When I was younger, everyone thought I was just talking to the imaginary friends. After a couple years, when I overheard my parents talk about the calling a psychologist, I realized that I was talking to. See, ghosts don't tend to realize they're dead, and they don't look like in the movies. They just look like us. I'm pretty smart for a 13-year-old, so I started noticing certain patterns to tell them apart from living. They could be a bit distant from the living people, or you see them try to talk to people who wouldn't even notice them. Some of them could tell I was different, that I noticed them. Like this guy I saw after school yesterday. I'm a big boy now, see? I don't need my parents to pick me up. Home is just a short walk away. He was standing away from the other parents. Didn't talk to them, just stared at them. That's how I knew he was one of the ghosts. I went over to told him I knew what he was and asked how much I could help him. I don't remember much after that. I think because of what happened this morning. Downstairs, my parents were crying. I tried to talk to them, but they ignored me. They must have died last night somehow. Sometimes they knew ghosts wouldn't talk to me. Some police officers and reporters just arrived. They won't talk to me either. Just my parents. It's weird. I never see so many ghosts together before. Why won't anyone talk to me? A message from your personal demons by Mr. Wrym. Hello, my dear. You don't know who I am, but I know you. I am the one, the 3 demons that were assigned to you at birth. You see, some people in this world are destined for greatness, destined to live happy, fulfilling lives. I am afraid you are not one of those people, and it's our job to make sure of that. Who are we? Oh yes, of course, how rude of me. Allow me to introduce us. Shame is my younger brother, the demon on your left shoulder. Shame tells you that you're a freak, that those thoughts of you are not normal, that you will never fit in. Shame whispered into your ear when your mother found you playing it with yourself as a child. Shame is the one that makes you hate yourself. Fear sits on your right shoulder. He is my older brother, as old as life itself. Fear fills every dark corner with monsters, turns every stranger on the dark street into murderer. Fear stops you from telling your crush how you feel. He tells you it is better not to try than let people see you fail. Fear makes you build your own prison. Who am I? Then I am the worst of your demons. But you see me as a friend. You turn to me when you have nothing else, because I live in your heart. I am the one who forces you to endure, the one who prolongs your torment. Sincerely hope. Sleep well.